Hi everybody, it's Buffy. This video is to show you how to do your assessments via our Brushfire website. So let me go ahead and open my screen. What you'll need to do is open up a new page. In that fresh page, type in brushfires.group. In this window, you're going to see a blue circle to the far right corner. Click on that. Scroll down to where it says the assessment. Again, scroll down. Type in your personal information. Make sure you have a phone number and an email address. It's definitely required. Wherever there's an asterisk, it's required information. All right, next step forward. I can exit, nothing I did is saved, or I can just register. All right, and then there's a bunch of different options. I want to take the assessments, lots of choices. In this case, I'm going to choose, I just want to do the spiritual gifts test or assessment. When I make my choice, I'm going to click submit. It's going to pull up my payment page. I'm going to double check, make sure all my information is correct, especially the email address. Now, I'm going to choose what the type of assessment I'm going to buy. And you'll see here that there's several different options. Whatever option you choose, it's great. It'll take you to different windows. In this particular case, I'm going to choose the spiritual gifts test only. Again, scroll down. I'm going to read the terms and conditions. And then I need to click I acknowledge that the information above is correct and that I agree to the terms and conditions. You'll see the amount due at this point based on what you chose. In this particular case, it's free. You'll also know that if there's a dollar amount attached to it, you're going to be required to type in your credit card information. But in this case, I don't because it's a zero amount. I must click submit. All right, so that's going to take me to the entry point. And on the entry point, I need to click send the licenses to get the information, the license for the assessment that I've paid for. So click on send the licenses. Waiting for email to come through. Then check your email. You're going to get 3 different emails. The first is the welcome page. The second is the payment page based on what I chose. And the third one is the most important at this point. It's your user assessment access codes. Do not delete. It says do not delete. Do not delete them. All right. You must open up that email address, click the link. All right, now I need to know what my access ID number is. So I'm going to go back to that email. You could have remembered at this point or copied or paste. In this case, it's 527. I'm going to copy and paste it or just remember it and type it in either way. Okay, 527. And confirm with your email address. That's you. Then confirm that it's you and click continue. All right, once again, I'm going to have to make some choices. Where do I want to go? I want to go to the spiritual gifts assessment. Click on that and click continue. Okay, now this is the instruction page. It's going to give you a little bit of brief instruction as to how to do it. And then it's going to ask, do I have at least 15 minutes of my time to focus my attention? And yes, I do. Now, if you don't, you might want to come back and do it later. I do, so I'm going to do it. All right, these are my access codes, the access codes for the assessment. Don't worry about that. If you saved your email, you'll be able to get it in. Now, I have choice, either next or save. If I click save, it's just going to save the work that I've done up thus far. But what I want to do is go to the next page because I want to start the assessment. So for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to randomly answer the questions. In this particular assessment, there's 14 pages. So I'm going to go ahead and start what I can do. I'm reading through them because I'm a speed reader. Oh no, there's a phone call. I need to take it. What do I got to do? I want to be able to come back to this when I get to it. So instead of back or next, I'm going to click save. All that is doing at this point is saving the work that I've done up to this point. Now I have a choice. I can either copy and paste the link, or best choice is to email that link. Send. Email has been sent. Go back into your email. Oh, there it is. My Spiritual Gifts Assessment Save and Resume link. Okay, resume now. It's going to take you back to the original instructions page of the assessment. Okay. If this message appears, what you'll need to do at the question where it says, do you have at least 15 minutes? Click no, and then click yes. So now it's reset that, got rid of that warning here. So I'm going to move on, click next. Now, even though you answered the questions in page 1 and page 2, I answered those. In page 3, I answered them. Page 4, I did not. So that's where I left off. Now, if you remembered what page you were on, you can go ahead and click that page here. But if you weren't sure, just scroll through the pages. You can see what's been answered and what's not been answered. So page 4, I'm going to go ahead and answer the questions and move on. Remember, save button does not mean that you're done. It just means that you're saving from what you've done so far. So you must complete all pages. And when we get to the end of it, I'll show you what's necessary to save or to finalize all your information. So randomly choosing answers. Either that or I'm an amazing speed reader, which that I am not. And there we go, we are done. Nope, we're not, just kidding. So this is going to give me a brief overview of what I've just answered, the percentages of those particular gifts that I've answered, and then a deeper look into my spiritual gifts. All right, choices. Go back, make corrections, don't recommend it. If you've answered really honestly with yourself, then you really don't need to go back. Save. Now, if I click the save button, again, it's not going to finalize. It's only saving what I've done thus far. So what I do want to click is finalize my assessment. New window pops up. Finalization complete. Remember to check your email, review your hard copy of the Spiritual Gifts Assessment results. Yep. And continue to register my results. Most importantly. All right, let's see if that actually worked. It worked. Just kidding. Okay, here we are. Brushfire Spiritual Gifts Assessment results. Now remember the original page before I finalized it? This is it. This is everything that was on that page in a hard copy for me to save for eternity. You can print it out, you can save it on your email, you can mail it to your mom, whatever you want to do, this is yours. Awesome information for you. And thank you so much for doing the assessments in this particular case. I know what my spiritual gifts are. Well, not really. I know what my finger says. You guys have a blessed day. And I hope that helps you and you understand everything. If not, make sure you contact us through brushfires.group. Have a blessed day. Bye.